Pobrecita mi Dana.
Well, that should be it. All I need to do now is to conclude my diary entry and hide it somewhere safe with Leon's letter. Now you know everything, dear diary. It is now, I guess, the time to say goodbye for a while. All I can hope now is that Leon will survive winter in those faraway mountains, and that he will find a way to come home and clear his name. We will wait until then, me and the baby.
Me and the baby?
Do you still think there might be a family connection between you, Kate Walker?
Well, all I know is that my family on my mother's side came from Europe. Well, like a lot of New Yorkers, right? I don't know from where exactly, but... And then there's the music box my mother left me, which it turns out plays the Vaughan anthem. I mean, it all seems so magical.
Magical.
Almost like destinies at play.
Or a coincidence, Kate Walker. The law of coincidences states that the more an individual is liable to believe in coincidences, the more coincidences happen to them.
But then there's the fact, Oscar, that everyone keeps telling me Dana and I look so much alike.
What do you plan on doing now, Kate Walker?
According to the diary, Dana left for a sanatorium outside of town. The records might tell what became of her and her baby. But before we go, there's something that's been bothering me.
What is it, Kate Walker?
The pogrom that Frau Heigl told us about, the one during which the house and the neighborhood were ransacked, happened in 1938, if I recall correctly. Dana said that she was leaving for the sanatorium for a few months at the end of 1937.
Indeed, Kate Walker. So it is very likely she was safe and sound over there when the pogrom occurred.
Yes, but what if she was home with her baby? I need to be sure before we leave for the sanitarium, Oscar. We need to search the neighborhood for more evidence.
All right, Kate Walker. Where you lead, I will follow. As long as you don't forget your bag.
Trust me, Oscar. You're the only friend I've got right now. I ain't losing you.
Los pogromos. Van a saltar a otra casa. No, no, no. Esperemos que no. Ahora saltaremos un sanatorio. Bueno, hoy no creo ya que me dé tiempo, pero bueno.
Can't leave now. There are still things to do here.
¿Pero quieres correr? Nada, que no corre la tía. ¿Qué hay aquí?
Huh. According to that book, the pogrom occurred at the beginning of November 1938.
15 de septiembre de 1975. Se aprueban leyes anti-bagueranas. 12 de marzo del 38. La sombra marrón se anexiona a Ostertal. 9 de noviembre del 38. La sombra marrón organiza una noche de programas contra la comunidad baguerana, especialmente contra los miembros que viven en el puente de la Niebla de Wagen. 30 de octubre del 43. Los aliados declaran nulas las anexiones de Ostertal y Austria. 13 de abril del 45. Las fuerzas aliadas, lideradas por el Ejército Rojo, liberan Wagen tras un bombardeo intensivo. 28 de abril de 1945. Se proclama la independencia de Ostertal.
That's a good clue, I guess. But I need to find more.
Vale, pues aquí lo único que queda es la tienda. La tienda que ya entré a allanar.
Souvenirs here look more upmarket than the ones I've seen elsewhere.
Vamos a entrar otra vez. Vamos a ver qué encontramos aquí.
I hope you won't hold it against me.
No, aquí no hay nada.
More gifts. I would have preferred it to still be full of paintings, I think.
Vámonos para afuera. Vamos para arriba. Por la puerta. Por aquí abajo no hay nada más. Pues tiene que haber algo por ahí abajo. Por aquí no se puede ir. De aquí no se puede pasar, ¿no? No. ¡Ey!
Ackerman, Fisher, Yorga. I can't find Dana here. In loving memory of all those who lost their lives that terrible night. Vogt, Weiss. Dana isn't mentioned here. Otto, Pfeiffer. What if... Some of the names are covered up with dirt. How could I clean it?
¿Con qué?
Impossible. Keller, Meyer, Ortel. I'm getting close. Some of the names are covered up with dirt. How could I clean it?
Vamos a buscar algo. Leer. Aviso de tormenta. A todos los habitantes de Wagen se espera que una fuerte tormenta azote la ciudad a partir de esta tarde y a lo largo de toda la noche. La municipalidad recomienda a todo el mundo permanecer en sus hogares con las persianas totalmente bajadas, así como cancelar o posponer cualquier plan en el exterior. Todas las actividades culturales al aire libre, sobre todo las que celebren en el Dombre y las montañas circundantes, quedarán prohibidas por decreto municipal durante 24 horas prorrogables. Ayuntamiento de Wagen, Concejalía de Turismo, Ocio y Cultura.
Protests in the neighborhood and a big storm coming tonight. I sure wouldn't want to be in the mayor's shoes right now. Anyway, I'd better focus back on Dana.
Que no tengo nada para limpiar eso, ¿no? Tengo esto...
Wrong one.
It won't work.
Better try something else. No. No, I don't think so. That doesn't work. Must have got it wrong.
Vale, necesito alguna cosa para limpiar esto. ¿Cubo la basura? No, aquí no parece que haya nada. Vamos arriba. Ahí había pinturas y cosas. A lo mejor hay algo para limpiar. A ver. No, vente para acá. Y aquí, espérate. Ven aquí, ven aquí, ven aquí. Ven aquí, ven aquí. Y aquí hay una caja de herramientas. No se puede ir aquí, ¿no? No. Aquí no hay nada tampoco. Lo voy a tener que dejar por aquí porque me estoy quedando sin tiempo. No, la escalera no. Arriba no creo que haya nada. Y aquí... No, aquí no hay nada. Mira, allí puede haber algo. No se puede coger nada. Quizá arriba haya algo, no sé. Sube a ver. ¡Ostras! Se puede salir por aquí. Uy, no tengo tiempo, pero bueno.
So, according to that letter, Dana was supposed to stay at the sanatorium until December 1938. Looks like there were medical complications.
Hermana Magdalena, Sanatorio Baden, Ostertal, 13 de junio de 1968. Estimado Herr Rose, le ruego que acepte mi agradecimiento más sincero por la nueva donación que ha hecho Herr Zimmer a nuestra institución en su nombre. Por lo tanto, me complace informarle de que Dana puede permanecer con nosotros hasta diciembre de 1938, tal y como nos pidió. De hecho, es lo más razonable, teniendo en cuenta el deterioro de su estado de salud. Puede estar seguro de que seguiremos cuidando bien de ella. Atentamente, hermana Magdalena, Madre Superiora del Sanatorio de Baden.
We're getting close, but it's not enough to draw conclusions yet. Dana's initials.
Ah, mira, con esto puedo limpiar eso, ¿no? Mira. ¿Eh?
Threats, riddled with misspellings and signed, Frank Huss. That member of the Brown Shadow who had it in for Leon at the refuge. Looks like he never forgave them, and was after Dana during the pogrom.
Indeed, Kate Walker. But the very existence of this message could mean she wasn't home when those tragic events occurred.
Come on, Oscar. We need to find more clues.
Di que estás malo en el curro, sí, claro. Ahora. No, voy a ir a limpiar eso a ver si... No sé si ha grabado esto ya, ¿eh? Voy a ver si ha grabado. A ver. Voy a ir a lo de eso y ya me voy, porque es que debería irme ya. Creo que con el pañuelo podré limpiar eso. Aunque me da pena limpiar con ese pañuelo eso. Venga, vamos, corre. ¡Corre! ¡Que tengo que irme! La verdad es que creo que este juego todavía le queda, ¿eh? Todavía le queda un trozo. Bien gordo, me parece. No sé, es que no sé, tampoco he mirado ni tutoriales ni nada porque paso. Prefiero sorprenderme. Ahí vamos ahí, rápido, rápido, corre, Kate. Vale. ¿El miércoles libro? Sí, 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 sí. Esta semana... Esta semana libro miércoles, jueves y viernes. Rose Lena. Es la madre. Esta es la madre, ¿no?
Anton and Lena Rose. Dana's parents. Oh, God. They were killed during the pogrom.
Is Dana Rose also mentioned?
It doesn't look like it, no. But I need to be sure. I think that's it, Oscar. We know that the pogrom occurred at the beginning of November 1938. Dana's parents, Anton and Lena, were killed, that's certain. But Dana was supposed to be at the sanatorium back then.
Which seems to be confirmed by that message Herr Hoss left in the house, Kate Walker.
Exactly. So I guess we're done here, Oscar. Let's take the tram back to the guest house. We'll try to find that sanitarium first thing tomorrow.
Bueno, pues, bueno, voy a pillar el tranvía y me voy. Por si te apetece fornitear. Sí, estaría guay. Ya habrá misiones el miércoles, ¿no? Fortnite Boy, el Fortnite Boy eres tú. Oye, tira para allá. ¿Qué haces? A ver, corra, que tengo prisa, señora. No, tira para allá, tira para allá. ¿Quieres correr, pedarra? ¡Corre! No corras, ves a tu ritmo. Que tú no tengas prisa y los demás sí te da igual, ¿no? Mala gente. Ahora, joder. Te ha costado, pillar carrera. Venga, ya tira para acá. Vamos a pillar el tranvía. Ah, y ahora sí que corres. Corre cuando te da la gana, la verdad. No me hace mucho caso. ¿Dónde hay que ir ahora? A ver, lo ponía aquí. Ah, la pensión. La vieja casa de Dana. ¿Dónde está la pensión? Aquí.
So, there she is. The famous Kate Walker.
¿Tú quién eres?
What?
Dana Rose.
¿Qué?
I knew her very well, you know. Our Dana darling. Waiting for the tram, aren't you? Well, we'd be better off speaking at the guest house. I hear there's a storm coming. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Miss Walker. Colonel Blake.
Colonel Blake or Fraulein Junta?
Ah.
Connecting the dots, are we?
Sí, me
You're a
voy.
very clever young woman. But you must be eager to know why I'm here in front of you, bearing the surname of one of Her Majesty's military officers. But here's our tram. Would you be so kind? So, Miss Walker, you've been rather quiet. I would have thought you'd have some questions for me. No?
You mentioned the guest house. Are you that other guest I heard about?
Indeed, Miss Walker. It's actually Frau Wagner who told me about you. When she told me that you were looking for Dana, I knew I had to talk to you. Frau Wagner told me to call the academy, which I did, and the rector then redirected me towards the Bridge of Mists. And that's how I ended up wandering up and down it, asking about a mysterious American woman with a painting.
I read that you used your prestige as an artist to spy on the Brown Shadow for the UK before and during the war. So, what is your real name then? Junta Steinhoff or Colonel Blake?
Janice Blake is my name, Miss Walker. It's not the sort of name the Brown Shadow would have trusted, I'm sure you'll agree.
Janet
so
Blake.
I took my mother's maiden name as an alias. Both my parents were diplomats from Austria, you see.
So you were some kind of double agent.
You make it sound more romantic than it really was, miss. But yes, I guess one could say so.
I guess you have new information about Dana for me?
I might very well indeed, Miss Walker, but what if you told me first what that little investigation of yours has dug up about Dana?
I know Dana was very concerned about Leon being on the run after the death of that scientist, Herr Berger. I can't blame her. How could he survive through the winter, all alone in the mountains in a strange country?
How could he? That's exactly the right question, Miss Walker. That origin expedition in Baltayar, what a mess that was.
I discovered today that Dana became pregnant that summer of 37. Leon was the father. So her parents decided to hide her in a sanatorium outside town. Which, I assume, saved her from the night of the Brown Shadow pogroms in Vagen.
You assume right, but her parents, on the other hand,
Yes, I heard they didn't make it.
poor bastards, if you'll pardon my French.
So, that's basically all I know. Can you tell me what happened to Dana after she left for the sanatorium to have her baby?
I must confess, Miss Walker, that I was afraid you might overlook some of the painful information here, which is clearly the case.
What do you mean?
Look, I think it would be best if we stay in this carriage until the very end. I know it is an odd request to make, but you really must see this for yourself.
Well,
Until then, I recommend you look outside the window. I guarantee it'll be worth your while.
¿Por qué se pueden hablar ahora, señoras? Que yo tengo que ir. Pero bueno, está interesante. Hoy voy a ir de culo, pero bueno, merece la pena. Hostia, se mete en el agua el tranvía. What the fuck? Ostras. El tranvía acuático. Luego hay que ver.